Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS. I'm on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I'm going to start with tonight's show. So after the match we played today for the press conference, I think I want to talk about this Crystal Palace game. So I think I said this win where we win is our biggest victory this season. And again is the way make Ateta talk this thing, saying our biggest ever victory. Because when you look at the record we will get with Crystal Palace, and you can't see what already happened from yesterday to today, when you look say Liverpool lose, Man City said they lose as we said they play our own game. So it was very, very important that we leveraged all the opportunities and take the points and go ahead of our rivals. Forget all these Sunderland and Bournemouth, like second and third and thereabouts. Don't be them, be the people. But those are not placeholder that they call them. They just did there for the meantime. As time they go, then will they go back, small. Then will they go back. The main people will they look like be Liverpool and this Manchester City. So when you look how it was reported on the Arsenal website, etc., biggest victory we've had this season. So when you read the entirety of this fantastic report, Arteta said this. I'm really happy with this one. I just said to the boys that it was probably the biggest victory we've had this season. The way I was feeling it today, it was about making another step. We played 3 lost points against, and Palace was another one. And they're really good moments. I knew we had to be very patient and not get frustrated because it was very difficult to open them up. And they do that to every team. And the moments that you lose certain concentration and get frustrated, they start to open up, and they are lethal in counter-attacks, in open spaces and on set pieces. So I'm very glad that the team showed that maturity. We found a way to score a brilliant goal through EPS and keep another clean sheet. I think the mindset has been exceptional. The level of aggression that we are playing with, how we insist and how we keep going and going and going, we are ruthless at that. In the end, we are going to get rewarded. We have so much quality, we rely on habits and blah, 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 blah. Next slide on the same story. When you look at the results, the type of games, the way goals have been scored, how difficult it is to break opponents down and to kill every source that they have to generate chances against us, it makes me really proud. Smile. So for Mosquera, you can really praise Mosquera because big credits for him because he played, I think, only 1 year in La Liga. He comes to a new league with huge demands and immediately is having the impact that he's having. It's great to have even Piero Incapié on the pitch. You could sense immediately his aggression, his commitment in every action he does. In fact, I think the Arsenal's crowd is going to love him. And credits to the rest of the boys and that's plenty. My own joy be say our opponents will drop points, we will collect our own points. Yes, even though we took some injuries along the way. I think that press conference, the transcript, see the down. I will see talk about them, but let's go through the table. So when you look the Premier League table now, the way everything done day now. So Arsenal the first with 22 points, then Bournemouth the second with 18 points, then Spurs the third with 17 points before you get Sunderland, before you can get Manchester City, before you can get this Manchester United and Liverpool. You get. Now, next match where we go play for the EPL, we go play Burnley. Then Sunderland go play Everton. Then Man City, I don't even know who Man City go play yet, safe. But I know say Liverpool own that one. Aston Villa Liverpool go play. Get. I go check who Man City go play later. Get. But I know say our own gone. I know say our own, go dey easy somehow. All right, as I do the recording, I can pause and go check who Man City they play because I know before I forget. So Man City they play Bournemouth. Yeah. So when you check the table, you go see Bournemouth have they high up the table. So second will play fifth. So when they deal with themselves, we on paper when they play Burnley, we're supposed to be easy, but you know what this kind of match. If you can go pack on their boss, yeah, but at the end of the day, we will set piece scatter our boss. So now the new weapon. Oh, they use handle boss. After the match, you can't see Gabriel Magalhaes go to celebrate with Raya. So now, Arsenal defense across all competition this season, 13 games, 10 clean sheets, 3 goals conceded, 1 from open play. Score Arsenal if you can. This is from TNT Sports. Yes, so Arsenal are doing fantastically well. Yes. In fact, one of the reporters after the match, when they tell you and the Trossard say the breakthrough came from a set piece again. It feels as though there's tension anytime we want to play a set piece for Arsenal. Tension the day, both from our own fans, so opponent fans, so everybody will say, go theater, go theater. You know what the Trossard come talk? He said we are excited as well. When we get the set piece, we know we can score. Get in this same line of thought. So Trossard can say, if it's set piece or open play goal, it doesn't really matter the one we will score. I want to say we want to win games. We want to win put emphasis on that every game we want win now. Now our own, now our ambition be that, now our plan be that. Now away from that, we can't find out say Martinelli get issue. I think I said talk about the press conference on Martinelli. There's more discomforts, but they will see checker. They don't know what to do. Martinelli. Then for Bukayo Saka, they say Saka know well. He gets. See that's why we don't even sign for training. He get. But Saka don't tell them say they okay go fit play today. So as them play. They see in movement. So they say he managed to play a few minutes and had. But the longer the game went, he was going to fatigue and we didn't want to risk injury. That's why they come Saka. So this is another reason injury and sickness. So all things being equal, he will recover very soon from the sickness. That be our own prayer for him. Now, Jamie Carragher say Arsenal get one player will be the most influential for this Premier League. Say the player they very, very good. Yes, so about the talk plenty things. Yes, so when you read the entirety of the report, Jamie Carragher says Arsenal star is the most influential player in the Premier League. Who is he talking about? So in the talk about Eberechi Eze, you get say Eze, they do very, very well. And then they talk about Gabriel Magalhaes. Get so now Nigel Ryokoka they talk about Eberechi Eze, but Carragher they talk about Gabriel Magalhaes. Say Magalhaes is to Arsenal what Erling Haaland is to Man City. Say as Erling Haaland they influential to City. That's so Magalhaes they influential for Arsenal. That's why people like us they cry say I beg go. No one say the guy no they look at the physical battle way they do today without Mateta. Imagine say Baba no dey, Gabi, big Gabi. Who for come the older guy? Yeah, so that's why I really dey happy say in day. We never really know what to do Saliba. No say for the press conference, maybe I think I go see Jawasi. We know how things they go. Yes. So now, away from that also, according to see the press conference of Crystal Palace manager Oliver last night, he say Eberechi they make him sad. So what's in Eberechi they help them, they do other things. As of when they were Crystal Palace, now waiting to help Arsenal do them. I'm gonna say the same thing now. I'm gone because I watched a press conference, I watched the video about talk plenty. He says, see, Arsenal, we are defensively compact, relying on set pieces. In fact, say Arsenal invested so much money in the team. But they asked the person they asked a question, was it not Arsenal that came second 3 times in a row? You get say they are a very great team playing under a very good manager, they are consistent, you get because in fact for this Emirates Stadium, I have not seen many teams come here and create many chances because they can say based on say now they generate the highest XG, expected goals. So why when I no concrete plenty chance? I tell him say since I watch Arsenal, I never see plenty team come here. Okay, I think they just got maybe one shot on goal, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I think it was just one shot. So they very, very easy. We did very, very stingy, and the way we don't structure our team moving forward. Now we're going to get another statistic. Say Arsenal don't go 100 consecutive games in all competitions without conceding 3 goals in a game, which means the last time somebody scored us 3, you don't take you get. Now we are the second English league team to ever achieve those feats, along with Manchester United between October 2016 and August 2018. In fact, Manchester United went 107 games, but I want to still the count, but at least we don't reach that 100-game milestone. So that one said it counts for something because what we do now hard work, my brother. Now hard work. They very, very easy. They easy, and I dey happy so we get the team, we get the mentality to do all these things. Now, Sunderland, though they talk nothing, then they thought they fought, they killing gun. Sunderland, when they come from promotion, you get Sunderland buy 15 new players to ensure say they no go back to relegation. That's actually Sunderland they enjoy for where they dey now. So make you no dey surprised say they are doing very, very well for themselves. And we will still play them. And when we play them, we will still let them know, no be their mates. Now, away from that, let's read a message from one of our sponsors. Mr. Jonas, who has this Acura ZDX 2010 model. The mileage is 118,213 kilometers, 100% accident-free, extremely clean vehicle, slightly used locally. And the location of this car, now Owerri, Imo State. The color is gray, and the price is 12 million naira. So if you're interested in this car, call Mr. Jonas on 08039384604. The number is at the bottom of the screen. And here are other pictures of the car. So like I said, if you're interested in this vehicle, please give him a call. Just contact him ASAP. Now, away from that, they call the interview Simba. Simba self contact say almost saying get confidence as our clean sheets they go up and up and up, like we do very, very well for ourselves. So having registered another shout out against Crystal Palace, Simba hopes that our fine defensive form this season can actually help us to create something beautiful. Like at the end of the day, it will help us win something very key. Now, very hard. I think we knew before that it wasn't going to be easy. No Premier League match is an easy match. But Palace have been doing really well, and I think it showed again that they are a very tough team to play against. So credit to them, but also credit to us. I think we played really well. It was a tough match, but we found a way to win. I think that's the most important part. Yes, so very, very important. 3 points. So a clean sheet again, which is good, gives us confidence. So a lot of good things to build on and get better. I think it's good to stay neutral, not to get too high. Obviously, we've been doing well, but it's still early in the season. And we just have to keep getting better game by game. The next game is already in 2 or 3 days. On Wednesday, we'll play Brighton. We play Brighton Cup. So, and the next Premier League game is going to be tough as well. So let's keep our feet on the ground and keep working hard. And then from there, we'll see what happens. You see this Brighton game? That match not go easy because we know what's in Brighton they put forward. No go easy. Now, it gives you confidence and it shows you are doing very, very well. So, Baba just talk plenty. We cannot go to waste time because I want to attend a press conference. I know this one go long, small. So, I want to wrap them up sharp. I don't go to waste time. Now, on the importance of the win, they're going to ask Mikel Arteta, I take see the way the match they go. So, I just told the boys that I probably value this victory more than any other victory you get. So, I think I've talked about this one in the beginning because I used to do my thumbnail. What I say this victory is very, very important. Man, look at the second paragraph. We have managed to be stable, playing the game that we have to play. In the first half, we were a bit stuck, but we found a way to score a goal. And in the second half, we attacked better and were more fluent. But with 1-0, we knew we had to suffer because a team has to score goals to beat any opponent this season. And to keep the clean sheet, very important. Now, on the crowd, playing the game with the team. There were a few moments when I described that Ricky going on the floor, putting the tackle injury and the way Victor was chasing every single ball, some individual actions on the ball as well. I think we are getting better. The crowd was playing the game with us and it makes a whole lot of difference. So in the end, I think I said praise the fans for their help. Now, on if he could provide more information on the players who went off, and yeah, gone, interest me for the interview. I think I said no. Because at this point, I don't really know what's going to happen. Not because I don't want to tell you, not because I don't really know. So on William Saliba, there are 2 things related to his substitution. And with Declan Rice, I don't really know because it was a knock. But I don't know if it was the calf or if it was the Achilles or exactly what it was. On how Eberechieze handled the occasion of facing Crystal Palace, he said, I don't see any difference. He's always super relaxed before the game. Always a big smile on his face. He's desperate to play games, and I haven't noticed anything different. So it might be inside him. Maybe he was not happy that I was scoring against his team, but go tell anybody. He was there a long time. He has such strong feelings and gratitude to Crystal Palace, and today a very special game for him. Now, on if he's happy to have won through a set piece goal, so it won't make any difference. You get set piece, or not be set piece, so now the same value. You get. We are noticing a shift. The moment the physicality increases, the methods are implemented are more efficient, and again, it's more difficult to play because you constrain spaces, because physically you are better. I get. You see what's in Arteta they talk. It reminds me of when Arteta they coach with Pep for Man City. Anytime where Man City they play Arsenal, they come they bombard those goals, come they scores. Arteta know they celebrate. Even Pep self talk at that time. Get. So I understand the psychology. But even if they shock me, I don't go lie for you, but they celebrate, they score against this apple, they do your this or you do your but now your former team now, you don't like them, or because now in first Arsenal goal So regardless of who it happened against, in gas make a memorable, in gas celebrate. But for me, I felt the should have done like this, maybe, oh sorry, all this kind of thing. Well, about no send, we just did they celebrate, they did high five. Well, I don't know, so everybody get the way they run their own package, get. Now on the decision to withdraw Saka, I think I've talked about that. Saka did well. Saka is ill, get. Now look down on the importance of leading Man City by 6 points. I think I said we are where we are. It's a credit to us because we have been consistent, but knowing the difficulty of every match as well, it is early. You get, so it doesn't mean anything yet. Say with this 6 points ahead of Man City, at 7 points ahead of ahead of Liverpool, it don't mean anything for now. Other than that, let's just keep doing a lot of things that we are doing really well. But there are things to improve to give us better margins. Very, very important. Now, on whether the players know, say Aston Villa they beat Man City when we dey play, I think I say no. Say they sure say the players know, because normally we get luck. So fit check your phone half time, all those kind of things, or during gameplay. You say nobody know. Come say unless maybe na one of the staff na whisper for their ear say Man City dey lose, we gonna make sure say that 1-0 na hold am o. Higher science make na hold am. You get, if una no fit add more, make na make sure say dem all those kind of things. Say I think that talk and say the possibility dey. You get, say maybe one of the staff tell the players, but normally nobody knows. Say himself no. Say now after the game, he can dey hear am. Get. Now on if Eberechi was his goal was the kind of moment we signed him for. He said yes, 100%. To strike the ball in the manner that he did, very similar to where he did it last year, but against us where he scored from that corner. So directly on the post. So he's got the ability to do that against a team that defends with so many bodies, so physical. Don't allow any spaces with 9 defending your best player. Come on. You have to generate chaos, open spaces to generate big chances, and he took the ball and they go really well. So I think I talk so many good things about Eberechi. Now on Martinelli needing treatment after the game, we have to check him. It was a bit uncomfortable. He said he felt something. We don't know whether it's a muscular issue or not. So tomorrow we'll have more news. You see, say many players now waiting for Arsenal, we don't get issue. Get many players now. Get. So the coming days, now will really tell us whether all these our players everywhere good, everywhere don't spoil yet, but we still get depth. Yeah. Now on how Crystal Palace made the first half difficult for us, it's a big credit to them because when we try to do something, they adjusted. The way they said they are set up, they don't jump to things, they don't get attracted to things. The 2 outside players in the back line are really aggressive. Well, they can just skip. Now on injuries to Saliba, Rice, and Calafiori, they said the first one was Willie, who had to be taken out for the first half. Then Declan Rice was struggling. At the end of the day, I believe say they will test all these players. Now, on if it was easy for Eberechi to deliver a strong performance against his old club, I go easy. Now, the normal level. I don't want to talk about this press conference. It's too plenty. I don't make this video too long. So let's enter other things now. Okay, apart from the EPL, when I notice what happened for El Clásico, this is Clásico now today with the fights we happen and everything. So Real Madrid beats Barcelona 2-1 at the Santiago Bernabeu. Now, before the game, many people don't talk. Now, we're going to hype the game. You know that's what Real Madrid do against us, where they carry horse, carry players. Say the Santiago Bernabeu is a long night. I mean, wait till the 90 minutes is too long at the Santiago Bernabeu. So they do something similar. They close the roof of the Santiago Bernabeu for Barcelona. They use horse and VIP kini, bring the players inside. You get, first off, Barcelona president na first talk say them go like Santiago Bernabeu, go beat Real Madrid there, because I think the last 4 times they beat Real Madrid for the Clásico. Lamine said they talk many things, so all those things come dey vex the Real Madrid players. They even ask Xabi Alonso, their coach. Xabi talk say, see, I'm not worried about all those things. Our own talk, we go talk them for the field. Say me no worry. Say this El Clásico, go be like the ones when they play before, and this one the first time where Alonso go do his own and him can win. Now, after the game, Jude Bellingham, because he said score, Jude Bellingham go for Instagram, he say Hala Madrid. And remember, talk is cheap. NDL. Now, Cavaja, when they tell me, say, you talk too much. Okay, they close your mouth. I watch the video. You get, he go meet Lamine and say, Baba, you talk too much. Close your mouth. You get, so as he talk that one, Lamine self can't reply. Before you know, fights don't start. You get, because all the old Madrid players, they hate this Lamine with passion. The Lamin said no even 0 today, 0 goal, 0 assist, 0 dribble, at 0 as if Fabrizio Romano broke everything 0 0 0 0. The guy don't get a period today. He gets fight starts even for the bench. They fight everywhere. Everybody they fight. Even Vinicius Junior self, he come meet Lamin. He come and say, "Oh yeah, nah, you talk too much. Oh yeah, talk for the feed now, nah. you always speak. Talk now, nah. Talk now. Tell me whatever the field. Talk now." Oh, as of today, I don't laugh, tire. I don't laugh. People that feel when they injured, come outside, come follow fight. Lamin say, "Oh yeah, come to the dressing room. Let's go and talk there." Oh yeah. Oh, but I never see this kind of fight, but that's how all this rivalry they be. Now the mistake with that, I mean, like the mistake where Elialan do against Aston when they push our manager and say, I don't forget to tell our manager again that time again. When they come for the Emirates Stadium, we got stay humble, be humble. So that thing enter the psychology of our players. We come overperform again. So that what they do this Real Madrid side, they carry that thing for mind and they beat this back out more. They'll be sporting, you know, but for those who don't watch it now, the match sweet. I really watched the second half. Arsenal might not make me watch the full Clásico. I watched the second half, so it was quite interesting. Now, let's bring another message from Mr. Uche, who has this Toyota RAV4. Gets so Toyota RAV4 2007 model, American spec, Tokumbo car, 6-cylinder engine, 5-seater. Mileage is 110,225 kilometers. Location is Lagos. Very affordable. Mr. Uche wants around 10 million naira. So if you're interested, call Mr. Uche, contact Mr. Uche on WhatsApp, plus 234 70388 69667. So contact him on WhatsApp, make it do business. So away from that, let's also bring you another message. So one of the fullbacks we handle Lamine Yamal today, we keep him quiet. The coach asked and say, "How you take do am?" He said, I don't even do too much. Say our coach Alonso dribble better than Lamine in training. Everybody else was like, it was quite funny. That's why they be shy. If you win, will they hype yourself on normal level? So let's also bring you a message from Mobile World Associates and Co Limited. They are into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, we call them on plus 234 8064642234. And they're located on number 7 Kenwood Road, or Razi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. So by their Arsenal lovers, the biggest news of the night, that made the maker. I think I say this win will win Crystal Palace at G's in our biggest victory this season be this because they very, very easy. This match took a toll on our players because we fight. At some point, we can't play 5-man defense. 5-man. For you to know how difficult this match be. Easy. Yeah, but at the end of the day, in fact, before the end, with the Santo ball, we expect the referee do. Referee don't see the frustration. Referee got to say, now 1 minute remain also. Now 1 minute remain. Yeah. So for you to know the frustration, by the end of the day, we later win the match. So my dear us, I think it's the 5 things for us to call the show and ends. Like come your way tomorrow morning to give you the money. So thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now good night and nothing else. All right, guys. Ciao.